Bob. Come on in.
Morning, Alana. How you going?
Welcome. Take a seat.
Thank you.
I appreciate you coming in to see me today.
Oh,
Thank you for your time.
I appreciate your time. Thanks for taking the time out for me.
No worries at all. So today, obviously, we're here to discuss some not so nice things
That's
that
right.
has happened within the organisation. Obviously, you overheard two of our staff speaking about your work ethics and when you're taking time off as your elders' duties, they are saying that it's time off and being lazy. And obviously that's not something that the organisation reflect on. It's something that has just come from two employees, so we need to address that.
Yep.
I just want to let you know on behalf of the organisation that we do apologise that this has happened to you. We find that you're a very, very valued member of our services. We feel that we're very thankful to have you in our organisation. Being an elder of the local Aboriginal community in our town, we feel that very thankful to have your expertise and history and experience within our organisation. So please accept our apologies that this has happened to you. It's definitely not something that we tolerate within this organisation.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
So these colleagues have breached our inclusion and anti-discrimination policy. We highly regard our policies and they've definitely done the wrong thing. So have you read through our inclusion policy?
I only touched on it briefly.
Yeah, so I'm just going to read it through to you and just make sure that you're happy with the company's outlook on inclusion. So
Okay.
the organisation provide a safe work environment in which all individuals are treated fairly and respectfully, have equal access to opportunity and resources, and can contribute fully to the organisation's success. So as a valued member of our community service, we want you to feel included and supported, and you are very valued. So we want to ensure that you understand that our company value you and will be addressing this situation as it is very serious. They have breached our discrimination and inclusion policy. So by making you feel that your work ethic is under average in their eyes. So moving forward, I want to have a discussion with you on how we can support you, Bob, as a valued member of our service, but to also support you as an elder and for you to be able to fulfill your duties without feeling like you're letting us down, because you're definitely not letting us down, but also to ensure that you feel supported. So firstly, I wanted to offer you flexible work environment. Now, flexible work environment means that we can work around your hours that you require to do your duties as an elder. So how do you find that could work for you, Bob?
Well, there's only a small percentage of areas through what we do in the community that would work to a schedule. So a lot of it's really unknown and left field. I get contacted quite frequently to go and tend to the elderly, the youth, and help out where I can. So I think maybe the best proposal might be 24 hours notice, if that's going to assist you.
Oh, yeah, no, that's great. Like I
Right.
said, we're happy to work around you and what's going to work best for you. So
Yeah, I think 24 hours notice is we can work with that. It's doable.
Yep.
Yeah, if I can find any sooner, I'll let you know.
Yep. So in the instance where someone becomes sick and you do need to leave, obviously you have our support as an organisation.
Thank you.
So in that respect, we will not require 24 hours notice. We want to be flexible for your role as an elder, and we understand that things can arise without warning. So please understand that 24 hours is great notice for us and we can work around that. However, when there is an instance where you do need to be there for your community, that we're 100% supportive for that. So
Thank you, I appreciate that.
okay. Secondly, we thought that we could provide you with an iPad and a phone, and we can load up some really great programs like Microsoft Office. This is to support you whilst you're on site, so you can still be included in our meetings and our organisation team briefings and feel a part of it. We don't want you to feel excluded whilst you're being busy but doing a great cause for your community. So how would you feel about being dialed into meetings and still being included in your role here within our organisation, but being able to be on site to support your community?
Look, I think sometimes it won't work, but there's many times where I can make it work, depending on the situation. But I guess my main concern is being able to get the right training or assistance and support so I can use that and apply it the way the company wants.
Okay, so do you feel confident with the technologies, or you're not very confident with the technology? And
within reason, I've got a smartphone, so I can use that. Maybe the Teams, if I could get someone to show me and how to navigate my way around it, would be a good starting
wonderful
point.
Well, we have a team of very high-tech staff members, and so I'll ensure that once we load you up, we'll do adequate training, ensure you're very comfortable within using the apps, to feel comfortable dialing in. We just want to make sure that you feel included and that you're not coming back into work and feeling like you've missed out on anything that has been important whilst you've been fulfilling your duties. So we definitely can provide training with you, one-on-one training, and even as an organisation we can do some group training with you as well, so everyone understands how the apps work. It is something that we are going to be implementing within the organisation anyway, because there are other people out on site, but we just wanted to offer you first the opportunity to be able to be a part of the community service meetings whilst you're on site.
That'd be good. I'll have the discussion with other elders in the community and make sure that everyone is comfortable that I do that, because like I said, there are situations where things get a bit probably more a bit sensitive, should I say. The community may be a bit more sensitive to what I'm doing and how I'm doing it.
Yeah, definitely. It might be a great opportunity for them to see more the technology side of how we.
It'd be a great opportunity for everyone to understand the workings of my role, not only in our community but also within this work environment. Would be great.
Okay, so moving forward, I just wanted to check in with you and see whether you are happy with our policy and procedures of inclusion and anti-discrimination, that you feel that we support the Aboriginal community and support yourself as an elder and any other Aboriginal that may work within our organisation. I did provide you with our policy and procedure to read through. Were you happy with it? It stated everything it needs to state for you to understand that we are supportive of your role and anyone else that is stepping into our organisation?
Yeah, definitely, Alana. I really appreciate you going through that, and I think it's well set out and highlights some very good key points of the company's obligations and requirements to help support people like myself or any others in the community that come and work for this organisation.
So you can see in our policy that it isn't something that we do tolerate, is for
Definitely.
our staff to look ill upon your role.
And that's the reason why I raised this concern.
Yep, great, excellent, and we do appreciate that you did open up and let us know, so we can address it. It's better than not knowing, and so we want to make sure that we're on top of these things. So
Definitely.
Communication is the key. We appreciate that you have communicated this with us. So moving forward, we are going to communicate this information with not only the colleagues that have made those comments that you did here, but we feel it's a good opportunity to address all the staff and do remind them of our policies and procedures that we do have, remind them of our anti-discrimination policy and also our inclusions policy. Sometimes I think we tend to forget that we have special policies in place to ensure that we include everyone in our company. So I will be addressing those people that have been involved, but also addressing our entire organisation, of the expectations of the company, and my role and the other managers' roles is to be there behind you 100%. And I feel that if we are showing good leadership and supporting your role and supporting all diversities throughout our organisation, it is going to create a more diverse, positive diversity within our organisation. So you'll see that we will continue to support you as we are doing. Moving forward, we just want to come up with some ideas on how we can educate our staff. I believe that a lot of the negativity comes from lack of education in regards to your role as an elder, because it is a very important role, and I guess
it's a very significant role in the community.
Yeah. So my thoughts are maybe providing a really great day where we can do some team bonding and some team building, just to ensure that we're all feeling happy amongst each other, and then running a seminar for the afternoon on our Aboriginal community and the importance and your role as an elder. So how would you feel about something like that, if we put on something like that for you?
Yeah, look, like I said earlier, I think I need to take this back and discuss with the community and other elders, and I believe that'd be a good approach.
Yeah,
so
okay.
I can get back to you on that.
So in regards to providing more information for our staff, would you be able to support me on that? Because obviously you've got a world of knowledge and a great history. So is that something that you could work with me on, so we could provide
Definitely.
a really great seminar on your history of your community and
Definitely.
your role as an elder, and also the vision of your community?
Yeah, definitely. It's something we're very proud of, and we'd like to express that and make sure that people are aware of where we come from, what we do, how we do it.
Okay.
And that will help people better understand, so that we can all come to work and enjoy what we do.
Absolutely, and that's what we want to make sure that we're doing. We don't want you to feel that you're not worthy or accepted in this organisation, because you are very valued to us. How would you feel, Bob, if we were to get you up to explain your role as an elder and let you be a part of the seminar? I mean, it's all good and well for me to tell everybody about it, but hearing it from you and maybe even getting some insight.
I'm more than happy. As you're aware, I'm an elder. My responsibilities are to get out there and amongst the community and talk to people and express concerns of not only my own beliefs and my own perspectives, but also that of others within the community, and create that nice balance. So definitely happy to help assist you, Alana.
That's awesome. That'll be great, and I think that will really help within our organisation a bit more of a supportive, diverse range of employees that, you know, have got everyone's back. We want to make sure that we're all there to support each other and to create a really nice working environment for everybody. I did have another idea. I just wanted to run it by you. I think that as you do go out on site, people don't actually know what you're out there doing. I'm sure they probably think that you're out having a nice day off and not realising that you're working hard for your community, aren't you?
Yes, very hard. There's a lot that goes into it. A lot that people don't see. Even my own community don't see a lot of what goes into it, but there's a lot of love, a lot of support, a lot of giving and helping one another. So I'm happy to provide whatever I can to help the organisation.
Okay, so my thoughts was for further training for some of our key staff that do work in your team and are more of the support for our Aboriginal communities, that they could possibly shadow you on some of your days out that within your community when you are taking time out for your elders role. How would you feel about that?
Well, when you say shadow, what do you mean?
So shadow meaning they can come out with you and observe what you do and even provide a little bit of support, help.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah,
that would be a good opportunity, especially for those that I heard talking. It'd be a great opportunity for them to understand and gain a bit of knowledge behind the workings of our community and what we do.
Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, I think that would be something that would be great. How do you feel your community would feel about that, having some others come into their community and be amongst it? Do you think that's something that they would be comfortable with?
As much as I do have authority there, the decision does lie with the community. As a whole, I like to keep them involved, so I'll discuss that with community members and elders, and we'll come back to you on
great.
what direction we should take.
Okay, so just to finalise, I just want to, on behalf of the organisation, sincerely apologise that this has happened to you.
I accept the apology.
It is definitely against our inclusion and indiscrimination policy. It's something that we take very seriously. We are a very open and diverse company. We like to accept everybody for their differences. We think that everybody can provide a great service for us, and especially with your knowledge and background, we just feel honoured to have someone like you working within our organisation. We don't ever want you to feel that you're undervalued, because you're not, and it isn't acceptable that this behaviour has happened. I want to let you know that it is illegal. Our company can be held responsible. We can be held responsible for the anti-discrimination under the Anti-Discrimination Act. So, you know, there is massive fines that can happen for this sort of behaviour. So we are going to be getting on top of it and ensuring that you're supported, that your community is supported, and that you feel like a valued team member. I will be having discussions, as I said, with the staff and the ones in particular that have caused you some concern. And I'll make sure that we get on top of it and that the right actions will be provided. So moving forward, I will communicate with you by email this afternoon on a time frame which will be of urgency, because this is something that we need to address, of time that we can provide the seminar and our team bonding morning. We'll work with you on what works, and we might go back and forward with some ideas of what we'd like to discuss, and I'm very open to hear what you'd like to provide information on, and we can work together if you're happy to work together with me.
That'd be great, thanks. I'm looking forward to that.
Yep, okay, wonderful.
Like I said, once I've spoken to the elders and other community members, we can bring something to the table and we can discuss a lot of this further.
Okay, wonderful. So is there anything further you would like to say or discuss? Do you think that as an organisation we're addressing this the best we can?
I believe you've definitely addressed this very swiftly and very professionally. Look, had it been just myself, it probably would have been water off a duck's back, but I don't just consider things as being an issue towards myself. I see myself as a figurehead for the community, and had it been one of my community members or elders in here receiving that same treatment, I'd have been very upset. So I thank you and appreciate all the efforts that you've gone to today to discuss this with me and take this further.
Okay, wonderful. So I will be in contact with you this afternoon. If you have any concerns, if anything further arises, I do want you to address it with me straight away, as
I will.
Definitely communication is the key there. So
thank you very much.
Okay, wonderful. Well, appreciate your time, and
Thank you.
I'll be in contact soon.
Okay. Appreciate your time, Alana.
Excellent.
Thank
Have
you.
a really nice afternoon.
We'll do. I'll see you next time.
Yep, great.